That is really impressive. Alright, so let's continue this here. No, 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 no. God damn it. I had heard that Banished was impressive, like from a coding perspective and all that. But that it, like, the run time of it gets a bit messed up after a while. When you have too many citizens. It's unfortunate that your town size becomes an issue, but I guess it's really hard to manage that as a lone developer. Beholder's key. I don't remember no beholder door. Where do I? There are 4 doors here. I must have come through one of them. Wait, wasn't there a beholder door like in here somewhere? Do I remember completely wrong? There it is. I go back, and then something, I guess. Alright. Question is, how do I get up there? There was a climbing thingy on this side here. that took care of that. Now what? Oh. 9 adults, 2 students, and 3 children. Oh, that was the starting group. Why is that a problem? I actually have no idea what you're talking about, or like how those numbers, what they mean. I know far too little about that game. Go there. Oh, they were 18 up to 35, and now you're down to... I don't know why I'm supposed to go close to this dude.
There must be some way to rupture this meatbag's fleshy spots altogether.
Yeah, of course. I just need to enter this mode. We need to start targeting them. There we go. Alright, he did not like that. Not at all. Shit. Well, that did hurt. Quite a lot. Four out of 9. Then I understand where we're at this problem. Hey boy. You wanna go for a walk, alright?
No, it's not torture, it's a walk. Come on. Go, get out.
It's interesting how you don't get buttloads of souls for killing such a thing. Hey, a flesh sheep. You could at least have a couple of different death animations depending on how you kill enemies, I'd say. Because it doesn't matter if I use a big sword to cut through them, or if I use the boomerang, or whatever I do. Everyone just dies in the same way anyway. That's a bit unfortunate. It's a missed opportunity, in my opinion. God damn it, why is it so difficult sometimes? Freaking camera. Three, 4. Oh, so maybe there's a range to it. Not the thing. What the fuck? There you go, finally. As I understand, I need to light the torches in order to be able to bring fire. In order to be able to detonate this thing. Why is that all the way over there? Simple. Yeah. Everyone knows and loves Water Temple, don't they? Shiny Bane. Funnily enough, Water Temple, if you try to do it today, it's not too difficult. I don't really know what it was that made it so difficult when we were a kid. But it is pretty manageable nowadays. I was just gonna say, do they not give you any souls at all? How do I get up from here? Oh. God damn it. There we go. Well, that didn't finish them off. It almost did at least. I guess that's part of the truth, yeah. It was so different from many of the other puzzles, especially from the other puzzles in that game. Most of the other temples are pretty straightforward. You go in somewhere and you like navigate through it. Sure, you do like visit the same rooms a few times, but not like in Water Temple. Water Temple is basically one huge pillar in the middle and a few different like corridors that goes out to the sides. The design is very different from the rest of the game, and I think that's what really throws people off. Maybe that too, yeah, Paro. Maybe it's... I haven't really thought about that part, but you might be right. Maybe it is really tedious and a lot of like having to do stuff the correct order. Through here. Wasn't on the map. Oh yes, it was. Ouch. Oh well. Oh well. At least it was a pretty close waypoint. Oh. Most of the other temples don't feel like you're being given a long list of errands that need to be done in exact order, even though they do. You don't feel like you're being punished for the others. Which temple feels like you're being punished for just being there. It seems like you've given this much more thought than I have. And I'm not saying you're wrong, you're probably right. I've never experienced it like that. We played Fantasy X. Yeah, I played it for a bit, but I didn't play it for long. I played it up until the Seymour battle up in the glacier. That's where I quit. By then I was tired of all the bullshit leveling. Like, I've always thought that Water Temple is interesting because it is so different, but I've never heard like I never really understood what the problem was, because I also like had the feeling that it was different, it was difficult, it wasn't as like jolly as the other temples, but I never really understood why. So it's fun to hear someone else's thoughts on it. Like some reflections, what it was that made it the way it was. God damn it. Fuck, this one's difficult. And I'm all the way back here. What? I wonder how much damage these things deals on hard. Not your gambling day today. That quote is so much steg that is almost hard to comprehend. The fuck? I didn't know that enemy exploded. At least it's pretty quick to get back into the action. Blocking doesn't work that well against some enemies. I think because most puzzles that Nintendo put in their game, to the point including at the sublinks, were pretty straightforward. Water Temple has two things missing less. That was Nintendo's first attempt at selling in 3D. Yeah, the spatial puzzle argument is really strong. It's like Nintendo hadn't really done those before. And they were a bit inexperienced, I guess, with puzzles like that. Which is the reason why some of the puzzles were so different. You can really notice in later games they're really aware on how to make people notice that there are different, that there are certain things in certain areas. Shit. You see much more visual hints in more modern Zelda games that like indicate where stuff is. Fuck that. The dashing is so freaking short. In comparison to the length of their attacks. I don't know if you've seen it, but several times when I dash away, their attack suddenly reaches further. Like there, I did a full lane length backward dash and it still didn't... It still wasn't enough. Oh fuck. I guess backward dashes should be avoided. You should try to dash sideways. It seems to work much better. That's not really what I had in mind. That's more what I had in mind. I think sideways dashing is the key too. So how much health do I have now? Not much at all. Up till this point it's pretty easy. This is where stuff gets tricky. Defeating these two are far from easy. Damn it, animation locks. No. Fuck. So that jump up into the air attack really messes with me sometimes, because I don't really mean to do it. A lot of the time. That one. I really didn't mean to do that one there. Fuck. The fuck? Why can't I... When do I can't activate the special ability? I got away in a decent shape this time around. Oh, he broke out of it. So this is the non-health one. I can survive for a little bit, I guess, here. Because I want to get in and do that one like twice. Now I want to get to the health chest. That's around here somewhere. Well, fuck. Where did I get stuck? On the other side of the cog. And you can't jump over it due to invisible walls. there I dashed into another enemy, which halted my dash. And thus I got hit by his power attack. Alright, there we go. Well, that was pretty clean, I'd say. And now we're maxed out on Wrath. Please dodge away from him. Oh, finally. Oh, please tell me that's it. Phew, let's save after that. That was difficult. That was really darn difficult. Loading? Interesting. Can I do this? Nope. long ass way to get into that door. I'm guessing I'm supposed to fight Tiamat now.
Has the council reduced the horsemen to common assassins? Or has Samael bought your loyalty? Because if you offer Satyr Rider, perhaps we can strike a deal.
You won't like my terms.
This will not end well for you, horseman.
It seems my boomerang is suddenly quite unable to aim. Oh, I see. I really need to do this. Jesus. Like, I get what I'm supposed to do, but come on. Not with these controls. Fuck. So darn dumb. Alright, so shall we continue to play Darksiders? Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in.
This will not end well for you, horseman.
Alright, so I couldn't cheat the fire, or could I? I mean, didn't I? Oh yeah, you can't dash when you're holding one of those things. Right. That was interesting. Where does it even stick? You can't just strafe, I see. This is so dumb. I mean, I get that it is pretty cool what they're trying to do. It just doesn't work. Because you need to remember like every control and do it like perfectly. 30 seconds left to vote, people. Hurry! Hurry! Does it still have the bomb on them? Her? Yeah, it is there. Finally, I got a hit in. I got a hit. Right, we voted to continue. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
This will not end well for you, horseman.
Jesus. Right, so how do you dodge this shit? Oh, that worked. Alright, and this is my window of opportunity to do shit, I guess. Ouch. Sure wish I had one of those healing things right now. Like finding them seems to be nigh impossible, because I never seem to be. Am I supposed to do the same thing, or am I actually supposed to go up and hit this thing? I can fly. This is also... This here is a sign of pretty sloppy implementations, where they have to like go through all of these motions whenever I enter the fight. There's no reason to have all of
You
this.
should have considered my offer. Such a pity.
What? Why did it blow up?
You should have considered my offer. Such a pity.
There's just something with this attack that doesn't make sense. Because even though I dash far, either far in advance or right before she hits me, I still get hit. I don't get it. The what now? I haven't gotten any other combos than mashing so far. There's a couple of, like, it depends a bit on the direction I'm holding and stuff. You can't see the direction I do with this one, so they do matter a bit, and how long I hold down the buttons matters. But there's only the X button and the jump button and the dash button involved.
Do it! Tear out her heart while she still lives. I want to hear her scream. I am one of the chosen. I can grant your every wish.
Can you restore the balance?
No wonder Samael wants this thing. It's coursing with power. You really think he's going to let you live long enough to collect on your end?
Got it. The mail requires this item of power again to unlock the Black Throne. Alright, so we got some more maximum health. Pretty sweet. Can't walk back. Oh well. I think the main thing of like fighting in this game comes from dashing and blocking at the right time.
Without your feathered friend, how will you escape this prison of rock?
I'll find a way.
You have certainly proven yourself resourceful. Perhaps I can provide a quicker way.
Speak plainly, demon.
Serpent holes, ancient paths that worm their way beneath the husk of this dead world and beyond. I use them to get about, and for a price, so can you.
What do you want, Bulgrim?
A trifle, really? The Chosen's heart. I felt its power the moment you stepped from that tower. You wound me, horseman. I would never come between you and your friend Samael. No, I only wish to look at the heart. One glance, and our bargain is sealed. Samael will be pleased.
No, the bot will be doing them. The bot will play the audio message and posting
Seek
it.
me out when you wish to use them.
Also third to the world and seek out Vulgrim locations to gain access to these passageways. Bummer.
You've brought down Tiamat, have you? The destroyer will not. Old Vulcan's got something new for you.
I'm all about what do you call it? Automating stuff.
Old Vulcan's got something new for you.
Causes the thrown crossblade to ricochet between nearby enemies. Charge attack with a crossblade reap wrath souls from enemies. You're waiting for a sale. Here are all the different like combos that exist. Increase the damage of the block, hold X to do something, right button and X to do something, A and X to do something, tackle to do something. So you see they're pretty basic most of the time. The Harvester.
Nice.
Immolation. Scorch wars enemies in a barrier of smoldering hellfire.
Take your time.
I am tempted to buy the Harvester. At 300 is not much, you know. 300 a month is almost nothing. It's more there so I don't have to do it for everyone who comes by. And this is the really like difficult part of the game. What do you want to buy?
See anything you like. Old Vulcan's got something new for you.
Oh, so here we have a couple of new attacks. Death's Rage. Multi-hit flurry.
See anything you like. Nice sword.
Where do you get it? You need to yeah, you need to. I haven't automated that part, unfortunately. You'll have to talk to me on Discord and we'll set it up.
Nice sword.
Increases the range. Increases the range. I do want this one.
Drive too hard a
Tackle.
bargain, friend.
Then we'll buy some Harvester attacks. Multi-hit flurry.
Excellent choice.
Hellraiser. That one seems too difficult.
You are as wise as you are powerful.
Scythe? Oh, I can buy that one. I don't want it. Serpent Hole. Crossroads. Unexplored location. Broken stairs. That's unfortunately the only solution I've come up with so far. What is this place? Yeah, next up is Atari 2600. I don't even know what this area is. I haven't been here before, have I? Oh, now I have to push. Oh, it was the...
You've brought down Tiamat, have you? The destroyer will not be pleased.
God damn it.
You need Vulgrim more than ever, yes?
This should be a closer... Serpent Hole. that one, broken stairs. I don't even remember where I met Samael.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
No, wait, it was pretty close here, wasn't it? You need to submit something new. If you don't have a submission in, you can't win. Simple. But if you want to win, you need a submission. It's simple. Really simple. Scalding Gallow. Exactly.
I trust that she suffered.
Not nearly enough.
Beautiful. The second guardian, the Griever, moves in tunnels beneath this place. But first there is an obstacle that must be removed. Ulthane, one of the Old Ones.
You didn't mention that before.
Changing the deal already, Samael.
Be silent, filth! My business is with the Horseman. Ulthane is no ally of the Destroyer. But you won't find the Griever without confronting the Black Hammer. And that will require strength you don't possess. Yet.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Samael?
Tell him, Watcher, how you stifle the Horseman's true power in order to keep him on the Council's leash. War. Destroy this parasite.
You so much as blink at me, and the Council will end you. Both of you. I'm protected.
Not in here. You are War.
Oh, it's
Rider
Lion
of
from
the
Critical
Red
Role.
Horse.
I didn't know.
Not some puppet on this pathetic creature's strings.
War, I will make you suffer.
Focus your anger. A great rage stirs within you, clawing to get out. You must release it, or a puppet you'll remain.
Up.
You are reborn.
What was that?
The Horseman is broken, but there is still much power in him. For a moment I saw one who would stand alone against the Destroyer's army.
War's chaos form to decimate enemies. Press LB. What a freaking combination. It doesn't last long, but it's pretty darn cool. bit shameful to be so slow. You should probably realize you could blow that thing away much faster. Holy hell. Get out of there. Damn. But then it dealt a lot of damage. A lot of it. Thing gives me the feeling that there's a yes, exactly, a Vulcan location close by. I don't have many souls now, do I? Not really. Guess I can talk to him anyway.
Old Vulcan's got some.
Wrath shards, yay.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
The only reason I detected it was you can see those shards hanging about every now and then. Where was this place we were supposed to go? Oh, yeah, it was like all over here. I completely lost focus. I'm heading in the completely wrong path. There we go. This is where we're supposed to go. I just realized we should equip something. Generate souls for destroying environmental objects by any means. Well, that makes sense. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Really like it that I've gotten like 2 different weapons now. One that is more AoE focused. And one that is more single target focused. I like that. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, Rouge. How do I gamble again? Commands. It's dice high or dice low, depending on which gambling you want to do. The commands takes you to the command list index, yes. I'm guessing the ones you were looking for is either dice high or dice low. Ouch. Shit. There's a pretty good reason why there's a max bet. What the fuck? It's simply, if there weren't a max bet, then there would be no reason to have a cooldown to it. Yeah, it's that's one of the reasons. The other reason is I don't want anyone to win. I don't want anyone to win like 15 times their entire stack of money. If their entire stack of money is like 10,000, it's all of a sudden that they have like 100,000 gold, and that's just too much. Would completely ruin my economy. Nice try, Power. Just gotta check if I actually have that limit in, right? Or if I'm just saying so. course it's rigged. The how's gotta win, you know? God damn it, I hate this. Fuck. I don't even get to why there is the backward dash. Backward dashing only gets you killed. It depends a lot on which of the games you play as well, whether you win often or not. Dice high, you won't win often at all, but you can win a lot if you're lucky. Whereas dice low, maybe you'll win pretty often, but you won't win much. They both have the same mathematical volatility of about, I think it's 90, I think it's like 98%. I so hope this game will never have an underwater boss. That would suck horribly. Huh? What you say? I'll be right back. Wife had taken the dog for a walk, came in and he's like covered in mud. He's had a good time, I guess, otherwise he wouldn't be so muddy. Yeah, you can set the text part on the welcome message, but you can't set the audio part. The audio part only I can set. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to head. Up there somehow. This place is huge. How do I get up again? I fell down around here. This game is long, yeah. I think someone said it was... Exactly, someone said it was about 20 hours. But I mean, if I bought a new game, I would probably wish it to be around that. Otherwise I'd probably feel... Because this was a full price game, wasn't it? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Bring it to Volgrim. Oh, maybe I can get up here. This does look a lot like an official path.
Forgive me, friend. I would grant you passage were it within my power. Do for me what you have done for my brethren, and I will hinder you no more.
There must be another way.
The curse must be broken. Then you may pass.
This game's sound engine is pretty weak.
Where these shadow lurkers hide and kill them all. They can't be that hard to find.
Can I see anything on the map? No. It's down below. Is there anything? Oh. Seems all of these are down in the water. Keep at least one undead soldier. Bonus souls. Right. I'm supposed to keep Snow alive. Have I gotten a switch? Yeah, I do. I own a switch, yes. Where are they? Games I have, Mario Odyssey, I have Odyssey, Zelda, and I think those are the only like full price titles we've bought so far. I have a couple of the indie games like Snipper Clippers, Lunar Resource Machine, there's a few others. Puyo Tetris. I know I tested the demo. That was really fun. Right, so voting is open. Shall we continue to play Darksiders? Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in. I do actually have a HD capture card, but it can only handle, or not an HD, but an HDMI, I mean. It can only handle 720p and 30 FPS, unfortunately. I bought a pretty cheap one. I don't remember when I bought it. It was a while ago. Because I thought I might have use for it. It was cheap. It was some kind of sale somewhere. About all I remember. I don't really get it. What am I really supposed to do? I'm supposed to protect these undead soldiers, but they don't really do anything, I feel. Like, it's not like I do a lot here. I think the core thing is just don't die, actually. That's the main problem here. Oh wow. 2 of these? Jesus. They really want to kill me now. I guess around here is where these people start to die. Only 3 of them left? Jesus. Fuck. 2 of them left. I don't even know where they are. Well, it looks like Darksiders is going out. Let's murder this here thing and save. 2 of them survived. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a moment to save here. You save, I wanna get back to this one. Yeah, out she goes. I mean, we could maybe play Switch games on stream, but the problem is, I don't have this set up so I can watch the TV and see what I'm streaming. I don't really have the space to fit a TV and everything in here, so it's unfortunate, but we can't. Not at the moment. So this was my first time. Who were we after? Defeated Tiamat. That's good enough. I think this is a... Is it good or very good? I'm not sure. One of the two. I think I'm gonna go with good. But I do want to play it again. This game's pretty cool, I must say. Graphics, voices, and animations. Music. It's well done. The story, not too shabby. Major problem is probably controls and the camera. I often find myself relying more on intuition and memory of how the area looks than what I can actually see. But then again, a lot of the older 3D action games suffered from this. Game is totally fine, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it is especially good. I simply haven't played enough of these games, but it is fun. I give it that. Can't really get much else together, I feel. It is fun, it is good. Is it exceptionally good at somewhere? I'm not really sure. It's fine. It's enjoyable, but it's not perfect. Oh wow, I just noticed we've passed 500 hours in total. That's pretty impressive. But fuck now.